I'm in salad, and I'm standing directly on an anthill with all of Ant-Man's friends, and I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp. It is directed by Peyton Reed, stars Paul Rudd, but also stars Evangeline Lilly and Michael Pena. You know what? This is a sequel to the first Ant-Man, probably you could tell by the name. And wow, there's like a power drill going on over there. That's not good at all. This movie starts, you got, after 2 years after this whole thing happened with Age of Ultron, with the Sokovia Accords, and you know, punishing people who were involved. You got this regular guy, Ant-Man, if you will, Scott Lang. What a cool last name. I like that last name. You get to see that, hey, I'm just a few days away from having this ankle bracelet taken off. And then you got these hooligans stumbling in. They're like, hey, we actually need your help because we found this portal into the quantum realm where your family, specifically my mom, his sister or whatever, are stuck. Back in 1987, back in the 80s, you know? Back in the good old times. And of course he's like, no, because I have a few days of house arrest left. You can't, this is going to cause me to get even more house arrest. Just wait a few days, okay? Come on. But alas, they sneak him off. They put this ankle bracelet on an ant, which is actually hilarious. There's also a scene where you see the, his daughter stumbles in and finds this ant with the ankle bracelet, and she's just amused because of course she's like, oh, my father's Ant-Man. That's pretty cool. Get away, bug. Only ants here, all right? They're trying to make this portal into the quantum realm, and they go to this guy for this part. This guy's been pretty reliable until this guy's like, hey, I actually know what you're doing with that, and I'm going to keep this part and your money. Big surprise! The wasp comes out. No, go away. I didn't cue you, Wasp. Anyway, the Wasp comes out and starts kicking his butt like kablow, kabam, ka-chow, yeah, nud. But like, and there's a new person, right, that incapacitates them. She's wearing all white, she's phasing in and out of the quantum realities or whatever, and she has a tragic backstory of her own. Apparently she was one of these experiments that that's with Scott Lang, you know, Scott, you know, Pym, one of his previous experiments involved this girl that's wearing all white, that's fighting her now, and oh man, that's Big B, and she's just like phasing in and out of realities because it's like big old explosion or something. It's tragedy. Her parents die, but she's the only one that survives. But she's like found by the firefighters or some response team, and she's like phasing in and out. She can't be touched. It's like, wow. And she's in constant agony and pain, so she's been taught to be this cool, this hat's hot. And she's been trained to be this really cool kicker. She kicks people and drains their energy, so she's not in pain constantly, which is pretty cool. But like, honestly, you're stealing people's life essences. I don't abide by that. So, you know, you got these people who are rivals, especially since they have a limited time window. Also, I forgot to mention Scott Lang, Ant-Man. Since the last movie he was in the quantum zone, yeah, he was in the quantum zone when he got really tiny. He quantumly entangled with the mom, the chick from 87, you know, that girl. And now he can hear all the things that she's trying to say to him, like, hey, here's my location, I'm on this axis, I'm in this subway. Not actually in the movie, but that would be fun. And it was pretty great when she was like talking to him. He's like, oh, what is that? What's going on? But like he figures out because he's a big boy genius. He has a master's in what was it again? Engineering. That degree didn't really go to any good use except for all of the movie. Now it's like a battle against time to get to this quantum zone, to get this lady out, to get Lana, that's her name, Lana out. And of course the girl who's phasing in and out of reality, she is like, oh, I want to get her stuck in there. I want to have her life essence, so I'm all better. And so you got these people trying to like control this lab. She's trying to control this lab. It's just like a big old battle. Like, oh, who's controlling this lab? Followed by like a chase. Oh, everyone's running. Big run energy. Run. And then meanwhile, you got the FBI. They're like, hey, we've been informed that you, Lang guy, are actually not at home, and we're gonna check up on you. And it's all real big tense. Like, ooh, is it gonna be noticed? But eventually, he gets home in time. Because there's a lot of vomit everywhere, as noted in the movie. And then he's like, oh, I'm actually just really sick. And then he gets all good and safe. And also, probably the most important part to mention, you got Pym and Lana, or whatever her name is, in the quantum realm, and they're being taken out. And they get taken out successfully. And like during this whole sequence, I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's so much going on. What's going to happen? Oh no! Aha! You know, just like that. That was my entire reaction during this entire movie. But it was like, at the end, it was just, yes, she's safe. Everything's safe now. Everyone's all handy dandy. Everyone's all free from arrest. And now everyone's a good citizen again. And then there's a post-credit scene or mid-credit scene or whatever you want to call it. They're trying to harvest this power from this quantum realm or something because the Ava chick actually got healed when the Lana girl, the quantum girl, she gave some of her power to her to temporarily stabilize her. That was a good thing that she did. She's a good person, even though she's been stuck in there forever. But like, I don't know how long it felt like that. I'm actually quite curious as to how much time it felt for her to feel like that, you know? How much time from 87 to 2018? This is 2018. 30 years felt like an eternity. That must have sucked. And Scott Lang gets stuck, and everyone gets kind of snapped out of existence. The people that were controlling this lab, boom, you're stuck in there, Scott Lang. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen? And that was the end of the movie. I gotta say, I liked that movie. I mean, it wasn't like terribly memorable, but I liked the Wasp. I liked the connection to the next movie, which is going to be Endgame, I'm excited to see Endgame. But yeah, this is a good setup movie for the rest of the characters where everybody else is, when everything else happens in the movie. You know, you gotta establish the timeline. The timeline's very important. So yeah, I gotta give this movie a solid 7 out of 10. And if you liked that content, I have more content on our Patreon at patreon.com/ASEPresents. I have some ASC daily vlogs with some mint salad saws. You can see them early there. Also, $20 a month, you can request a movie review after I do the Marvel movies. Then I'll get to requests. So load them up. Give me the requests and I'll do them. I want to watch a lot of movies. So you can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ASEPresents. Until next time, I'm Mint Salad Saw. I'll see y'all later, my salad croutons and bacon bits. There's a lot of ants here, so I gotta go. No, Ant-Man! So scary. He's directing all the ants to me. No, don't bite me, ants.